Hello, friends and family. I'm Andre Garza, and I wanted to give you a piece of my personal path, my personal journey as a Toltec. Um, I know a lot of my friends and family are Christians. I too am a Christian. I follow the teachings of Jesus Christ. Um, I honor his teachings. He was a very powerful or profound master at his art. He he gave us forgiveness, a way of letting go of these emotional poisons. He taught us to love, to love life, to love God. Um, and and yeah, so I first started off uh, being aware, and and yeah, so I first started off uh, being aware of God. We'll say God is as this being that is greater than us, right? And at first, I guess growing up, I don't think I was too concerned about God or anything in that sort, but being here in the United States, as I became aware of these problems and issues that I had, and the spiritual sense of life of this being, I gravitated towards Christianity. Like I said, I have a profound love for Christianity. And with that being said, I ended up back and forth incarcerated in Department of Corrections this last 4 years. I came across the Toltec teachings of ancient wisdom, of of this art or this life, this way of life. Like I said, Toltec is a way of life. It's not a religion. and and uh and so with that being said, it was a way of being aware of what was going on in my way of thinking, of my behaviors, just understanding myself, being a master of who I was, and mastery is like being an expert of like how your behaviors are. They got these things going. A lot of these podcasts with emotional intelligence which is a great way. It's what us Toltecs teach is being aware of our emotions, our way of our thought process, the patterns of how we think. It affects and influences our behaviors. Um, so this ancient wisdom is a lot of it is being brought to light. Now, I believe that God is giving us these tools to help us create a better humanity. I believe Jesus was always preaching heaven on earth. And with that being said, I came across these, like I said, when I was incarcerated. A lot of people call it prison. I believe personally that prison is a mental construct of a way of thinking, limiting ourselves, and not being open to new ideas and stuff like that. So I call it the Department of Corrections because I was correcting old ways of thinking, patterns of behavior, and such and so forth. And so God gave me this new way of looking at life, and the Toltec, it just connected with me. I became a Toltec practitioner. I started practicing this art or this way of life, um, and it became one with me, and so it just transformed me so much, and this is why I choose to do these videos and to connect with people, and to give back what I've found. I understand that I'm a teacher by nature. I believe we're both student and teacher, that the duality in life, that we will always be learning and we'll always be teaching or influencing others, whether it be negative or positive. As a Toltec, as an artist, because that word is just means artist of the spirit, of of life, artists of life, where life is our masterpiece. We believe in beauty, and as artists, we choose to create positivity and beauty. Like if you had a choice at creating, right? If an artist, or you know that your life is your masterpiece, what would you create? A hell, or would you create heaven? And I believe Jesus knew this very well. And I believe that anybody, if they have the choice, they would create beauty. Who wouldn't want to enjoy life, right? um Anyways, with that being said, I was released from the Department of Corrections, but within this 4 years of practicing this new way of life, it gave me experiences that I can't I can describe them, but till you experience it yourself. And this is for any type of religion or way of life, because if you ask a lot of my Christian friends and brothers, they'll say the same thing as coming to know God and coming to know Jesus, that you would have to experience that. And that's because I believe that God can be found in anywhere, any place, because we are all part of God. And yeah, so with this change, this transformation, and being aware that I was able to transform my life, to be aware of my thoughts and how I was thinking about myself, because a lot of it was a self-acceptance, right? A lot of us, we have been taught to try to judge ourselves and to put ourselves down. A lot of this practices was looking in the mirror and accepting myself, and really realizing that I'm a beautiful creation of God, and being aware that these negative thoughts weren't necessarily me, right? Because we think we are our thoughts. We believe that our thoughts is who we are, but a lot of our thoughts come from our environment, or from the way we grew up, or just our upbringing. We were introduced these thoughts, and you're ugly, you're short, you're skinny, you're fat, you're whatever it is. We were told these, and we chose to believe them, or we just took them as facts, is what I'm gonna say. And then so anyways, and me understanding that I was more than my thoughts, that I was able to choose what I believe, or just to see that God created beauty, and that I was beautiful, right? And I was this awesome being that God created, and to accept it and be aware of it and practice it and implement it in my life has changed me so much. And this is what us artists, or the Toltec tradition, has given to me. And this is why I choose to do these videos and choose to connect with people and choose to give back these tools and this way of life, because God, life has given to me, so why not give back, And not only that, is just that I love to connect with people. I love to do this. Like I said, I'm a teacher at heart. God has made me a leader. With that being said, a leader isn't just somebody who tells people what to do, but more of a guide, more of a because we are all we all have this information. We are all embedded with this love, this wisdom. It's just reconnecting with it. And yeah, so I was just I chose to make this video to give you guys a little bit more of how I came to know the path, and how I started to embark and to walk on this journey hand in hand with God, and just understanding that I too had the power to choose and create if I was aware. And a lot of it became awareness, being aware of who we are, like as beings, that we're these awesome beings, and humble, to be humble. Like, I think we take out of these words, these words that we're given, like we misunderstand them, and they're misrepresented in our mind. And humbleness is to just be aware that we are all valued, we are all important, that it's not a low standing, but it's we are all high, we are all one, and we are all able to create our masterpiece, our life, right? And yeah, as artists of the spirit, as Toltecs, right? This Nawa word, which you start to see as you start to see the beauty in every aspect of life, right? In the cultures, right? Different cultures, because um, Toltec is from Mexico, but that doesn't mean that just that's my way, that's my, but it's our, it's everybody. Everybody has this beautiful culture, this beautiful light, this beauty within their own, within our own different aspects of culture. You could go back to Africa, right, with their beautiful cultures, and a way of thinking and believing and connecting. And then you go to Europe, and you go to Greece, and just different ways of thinking, and but being open to life and God and love and connecting with one another is what this way of life brought me, what the Toltec path brought me. And yeah, a lot of it has, we create our own struggles. I think to surrender to God, to surrender to life, and to go with God gives us an immense power or potential to be, to create this beautiful world with one another, co-creators with one another. Um, but we create the struggles because we tell ourselves that we can't, or that it's not right, or we choose to believe in limiting beliefs. A lot of it has to do with the way we believe in our mind, how life has to be or how it's supposed to be. And this is what I would love, and I'm offering these videos, is to help you guys to understand that there's other ways of looking at life and creating, and to connect and to love one another and to help one another, as we build a new humanity, a new society. Because a lot of us are parents, a lot of us have children, and we want to give to them a better way of living, right? But first we got to know how to live that. We first got to implement it in our lives. In order to lead anybody, you would have to show by example, because you can say what you want, but if your actions are going to contradict what you are saying, who's going to believe you? And this is why a lot of us unaware, we're not aware of what we're doing, but our children are very, very, very intelligent, just like we all are intelligent, and they absorb and observe. And so when we say, don't lie, and then we're at the door, or someone knocks at the door, and then we're like, oh, don't tell them we're here, we're telling them we're here. So what we're doing is showing them that it's okay to lie, or that we are lying, but we're saying not to lie. So we're contradicting what we're saying or doing, and our actions aren't lining up, and they're then we think we're fooling them, but we're fooling ourselves. And so with that being said, our children is this next generation to bring up, and to connect and to build a new humanity. And I would love to help us, one another, to create something, to build, to make this creation beautiful, and not destroy it or destructive in this hate. And a lot of it is self-mastery and to look within oneself and to understand. But I'm offering these tools. I am a guide. I am here to help and to teach, and also I'm here to learn, because a lot of your guys' perspectives help me to understand myself as well, because I am not only the teacher, but I'm also the student. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions, you guys can get at me. You guys can leave comments. Please leave feedback. Let me know how these videos, if they're making sense. If you guys, like I said, have more questions, I'm not here to debate. I'm not here to argue. This is not what this is for. Everyone has the right to believe whatever they want, and the way to look at life, that's what you choose. That's what you choose. All I'm asking is to be open, that maybe you'll find something to help better you in your way of living and navigating this world. And I'm here to offer that. Like I said, I'm Andre Garza. I'm here to be your tour guide, not to be your I'm here to help. And if you choose to take the help, because I could only teach with your permission. I could only teach when I am invited to teach, you know. So us human beings are very marvelous and very intricate and very just wonderful beings. Yes, and so anyways, love you guys. I'm gonna be dropping these videos. I'm gonna be taking time to offer these tools. I will leave my my email address, and I believe it's going to be the teachings of Andre Garza at gmail.com. But I'll be sure to make sure that I get the right email address in case you guys got more questions, or if you guys need help with anything, or if this interests you in any way. Yeah, so love you guys and enjoy your day.